Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below.
So, I haven't seen the comments to the previous episode because it just came out today, I guess, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I upset anybody with what I said, but I have since seen something that made me kind of change my thinking on what I said at the end of the previous episode, which was basically that Vex'ahlia was, at least if someone had to die, it was like someone who wasn't my favorite character, right? So I was curious, and I actually went and found the part in the campaign where that happened, and they were actually doing it live on the live stream.
I remember. I actually saw that on the history. I was looking. I was like, critical. Why is it? Oh, that's Nick.
So what happened was when they went and opened the sarcophagus, he had everyone do a dexterity saving roll, and Laura rolled a 1.
Oh no!
And it ended up doing 36 points of necrotic damage to her and just killed her instantly. Like, it wasn't an instant kill, but it was, she got hit by something that she couldn't come back from.
Yeah.
And they've been playing those characters, I think, for 2 years at that point. Damn. And she was like literally crying and stuff. And like the girl next to her was the girl that plays the tiefling, which is like the kind of demonic looking chick that was with them in the previous episode from the take.
Yeah.
She was like putting her arm around her and stuff and comforting her and everything. And you could tell Matt when he rolled the damage, he was like,
oh.
He was like, oh no. Like you could tell he didn't want to say it, but it was like, she's dead. And like, I just felt really bad for her because, you know, like, that's really upsetting.
Well,
she was 2 years attached to that character.
Oh yeah,
so.
Yeah.
I was like, I actually feel very sad now and like very bad for her that happened. Like, and I'm sorry that I said it that way. That you know, at least it was my least favorite character, because definitely wasn't her least favorite character. Obviously.
No, well, no, and you see, there's different strokes for different folks. There's people out there who are hardcore Vex'ahlia stans. There's people out there who are, you know, Pike, you know, huge Pike supporters, huge Scanlan supporters. There's characters in this that I like more than others, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean something to other people out there. You were just expressing how you personally felt about
seeing the horrified look on literally all 8 people sitting at the table that were playing. Like, was just, it put it in a different light for me. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's just been a show where I've seen a character for a season and a couple of episodes, but like for them, it was like literally a character they'd known for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, damn.
And they take little pieces of here, little pieces of there, things that happen to them in their personal lives. They put it into the character, and thus they become attached to the character.
I saw in the comments as well, apparently like a year or so after that happened, apparently Laura got Liam for his birthday a ring that actually said, it was a ring or a necklace, but it actually had the like inscribed on it, like, do not go far from me. And I was like, damn, man. It's like some sentimental stuff for such a nerdy game, you know?
Well, you would think that if they made their characters siblings, you know that they're attached very closely as individuals in real life.
Yeah, like they're really good friends.
Yes.
So, apparently they played this group of characters originally for Liam's birthday a couple of years before they ever put it live and made it into Critical Role. Like, Liam was just like, I want some friends that are voice actors to play D&D with me for my birthday, and Matt agreed to come DM it, and they were only going to do it one time, but they all had so much fun that they kept going.
Yeah.
And then they eventually put it on live stream, and it became Critical Role.
And here we find ourselves.
Yeah. Somebody said, like, on the very first episode of Critical Role, there was a guy in the comment section in the chat that was like, man, imagine if they made a show that was just all of these characters animated with everyone reprising their roles. And people are like, what a visionary. Like,
oh, yeah. What a visionary. And here we are. We got episode 4 queued up here. Those Who Walk Away. And I don't know what's going to happen, but damn, I'm still enticed. Good Vax. Ah. Saving his sister. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Trinket.
We need to go. He's suffering.
Oh
Easy. Easy.
So that's not Trinket, but I bet
Trinket's
there's a bear cub in there with it.
Trinket's mother.
Yep. That's Trinket.
Yeah.
We won't hurt you.
Hey.
What are you going to do? Raise a damn bear?
Sometimes you have to embrace what's in front of you. Not fight it.
Hey.
Somebody do something!
See, we can't just stand by.
Can you check the voice actresses real quick? Yeah, Mary Elizabeth McGlynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was at the table. She was the one that was comforting Laura whenever that happened.
A revival rite? I've never tried that before.
Yeah, not many have. It's hard as hell to pull off, so we gotta do it while the body's still warm. Here, help me.
It's not still warm. It got hit with death magic.
He's gonna owe me big time for this. If it works. Bell's not holding.
Come on! No! It's not working!
Cause we're inside her temple.
It's no use. She's done.
Uh-oh. He's been seeing her the whole season. I wonder if... Oh man, she's there to claim her soul.
Right?
Thanks.
No! Come on!
Oh man.
You... What? No. Take me instead, you raven bitch!
Oh. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
What?
Easy.
Oh, what?
Oh, thank the Everlight.
What?
Holy shit. I'm amazing.
I don't think so. I think that was something else.
You fucking died.
Krog!
No, like dead.
Yeah, it was crazy. We turned around and you're just laying there stone cold.
Fuck. Thank you.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'll just say you owe me one.
I don't think...
Well, that's cool. At least what I watched didn't get far enough for me to realize if that happened or not. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to affect him somehow, because they still haven't shown him since she's woke back up.
Oh, that's right.
Or
Oh,
if
no.
it's just breaking like the tie that like binds them both together. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The vestige. When... How are you wearing it? I don't know.
Her warden.
He's-
That's what
he's
she
become
did.
her new.
He's the new warden.
He's the new Pervon.
Yeah.
You okay, Vax?
Yeah, fine. That was just intense.
You two ditched us before. What was that about?
No, we didn't ditch you. We simply couldn't find you. That's all.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we were gonna ditch, why would I come back and help your friend?
Here she is.
Shit. Are you all seeing this?
Saying what?
Are you gonna kill them?
You worry too much, love. If they're worthy of the armor, well, this will be child's play for them.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Well,
And she said she got that from killing a demon. Wonder if that's the demon she had to kill to get it.
electricity. Oh, no. Ooh.
Oh, crap.
No time for visions, bro. Uh-oh. Petrified.
I can't be a part of this. I won't.
You would betray the Slayer's take for them?
Damn. No, you're not.
That was bloody hell capturing you, and I am. See?
Shit. How's it gonna go back in the locket now?
Someone's gonna have to kill it.
It's the whole thing she said about if they're worthy of the armor. Like, this is how he's got to prove he's worthy of it, apparently.
Take my hand! I got you, damn it! Do not let you...
Damn it.
Shit.
Hand broken. Face smashed. Ankle broken. Oh.
I know that's not actually happening to him, but still.
If it's mentally happening to him, that shit's still gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Damn, Trinket. Aww. Both hands are fucked up.
Vex.
Whatever happens, it's out of our control.
Hail the new champion.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. But is there a price? Ooh! Super fast. With all great power, there often is a price. And I worry about that with this.
Well, welcome back.
Sister.
Just us, I'm afraid.
Ooh, yeah.
I got you.
Dead Vax?
How is he doing that?
Ooh. Oh.
Things got out of hand. Mistakes were made. We couldn't let a vestige fall into the wrong hands, but clearly, yours are worthy.
Listen, you know, we'd love to apologize all afternoon, but if you don't want to drown, we should get the fuck out of here.
Agreed. Still cold. Water, very cold.
I was careless. Sometimes we have a habit of moving too quickly. I don't want to hear it right now. I rushed in and it nearly got Vex killed. No, it did get her killed. I don't know what I would have done different. That went well.
Don't tell me.
There's a time to talk, Percy.
I know it won't make up for what happened, but I want you to have this. It keeps a creature safely tucked away in a tiny pocket plane until you need it.
And what about my debt to the Slayer's take?
What debt?
Okay.
His antlers watching me walk away.
Of course, love.
I got an ass that won't stop.
You love yourself, don't
Creature
you?
in it. What do you say, Trinket? Oh, come on, just try it.
I got next.
Shut up, Grog.
It's a Pokeball for Trinket.
Quite literally. Yeah, for Trinket, I would say it's mainly.
Now Trinket can come into all the cities and towns with them.
Yes.
Not to mention, the only thing better than having a bear on your side is having a surprise bear on your side. Someone gets in a fight with you in an alleyway, and you're like, "Surprise bear!" And they're like, "What?"
Now he's able to perceive it. Oh. Huh.
Who the hell? Whoa.
Interesting.
Alright, so that's my favorite episode of this so far, hands down.
Oh, really?
That was kick-ass. Yeah.
That was pretty. Yeah. Well, I mean, Vax basically going ham and using the vestige to best the monster That's pretty killer.
The fact that I didn't the way people had framed the edits of that and everything, I fully expected that she was fully dead. So the fact that she actually came back is another big thing. I'm just like, whoa!
I didn't expect that either. I was just like, well.
Also,
shit.
respect to everyone on YouTube who puts that moment and edits and doesn't spoil the fact right away that she does survive that.
Damn.
Because I should have, by all rights, snooping last night, probably had that spoiled for myself, and I somehow didn't. So
probably, yeah.
Respect to the community that is a fan of this, that uploads content about it, because nice.
Nice.
I got to snoop on that little part and not get spoiled for the next episode. So
hell yeah, that's awesome. So, all right, this I'll just say it. This episode's my favorite of this season. Definitely. There's episodes from the previous season I would say are on equal footing with this. But yeah, this is my favorite episode of this season.
I like the first season a lot. I feel like it didn't fully take off until they headed to Whitestone, though.
I would say...
And I feel like this season has taken off a lot quicker.
It has. It's because the introductory part is done.
Yeah.
And now we can see these characters whom we know and love and cherish go on awesome adventures and get into all sorts of hijinks.
Yeah, while watching that, I was just like, man, this is a good show.
Yes. This is great.
That's what I was sitting there thinking. So I'm glad they're putting so much effort and love into the animation for this idea, because it's really, really cool.
Yes, it is. Well, everyone, I think that is going to do it. This was episode 4 of season 2. Those Who Walk Away.
Oh, one more thing I did find out yesterday.
What's that?
Really, really quickly, can I see your keyboard for a second?
Sure.
Because this would be a good little bonus thing to show you before we end the reaction.
Okay. Do it. Just do that. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay.
I'm asking you to open your heart to chaos.
I'm either very unlucky or cursed, and I don't believe in luck.
I am your god. Long may I reign.
I want to unlock these mysteries.
So this is their second campaign. Damn, I figured they would wait until they were done with Vox Machina before they did that.
No friend to the Empire.
I protect him. He's my boy, and I keep him safe.
You need me more than I need you.
We may be heroes that no one knows about.
Okay. Wonder when this is happening.
Mighty 9, all new original series coming to Prime Video.
Interesting.
Yeah. Didn't mean to subscribe to Prime Video. Whoops.
Oh, thank you. So, yeah, I'm honestly, I thought they would wait until they were done with Vox Machina before they moved on to their next campaign, because I knew they had multiple campaigns, because Vox Machina, they did that for several years and really fleshed it out and followed and did every single plot device that they felt the characters could go through with and tell like the biggest and best and most bombastic story that they could. And I knew that people had talked about how deep the legend of Vox Machina is, and they were talking about, once you're done with Vox Machina, then what? It's like, we have another campaign that we're planning. It's like, well, shit, okay. And now Mighty 9 is coming out on Amazon, which doesn't surprise me given the success of Vox Machina. Dude, Vox Machina has given so much credence to Dungeons and Dragons. For instance, Dungeons and Dragons, I think the success of this show is what caused the asshats at the creators of Dungeons and Dragons, or the owners of Dungeons and Dragons, to do the whole community rule change that fucked everything
where they
up.
tried to be like, we're going to reserve the right to take money from people for making stuff based off our stuff. And you're just like, that's because of Vox Machina, isn't it?
Yes.
Because they're pissed that they aren't getting money for that.
Oh, exactly. No, and that's the thing.
Everybody collectively was like, how about y'all go fuck yourselves?
Here's
and
the
they're
thing.
Like, all right, we'll go fuck ourselves.
It's like, this is a rule change that, look, pre-established rules that you all set up, if the status quo changes and then you want to change the rules, people are going to get pissed at you. But that's the thing. You should have thought of that beforehand. Yeah. Hell, I guarantee if Gary Gygax were here and he saw what you were doing and you were bastardizing his product like that, he would tell y'all to go fuck yourselves. Because Gary Gygax was always about the community aspect of building worlds and letting people be free to do whatever they wanted. And if they had a successful campaign that had it to where 10,000 people a week would watch the live streams of it, then I guarantee you Gary Gygax would just be like, that's amazing. I can't believe people really love my stuff that much. And, the template that I set up and everything, the way that I'm changing and helping storytelling change for the better and get to the point where anyone can do this. Anyone can create.
He's basically showing a bunch of, wayward people that they could be creative and have a good time with their friends and make up their own fantastic tales and stuff. And then Wizards of the Coast is trying to basically do the opposite in spirit of that by stifling creativity by being like, nah, if you want anything based off of this, you got to pay us money.
Yes. And I'm looking here, and, rest in peace, Gary Gygax, gone. He was only 69 when he passed away, which, I'm not going to do the obligatory nice joke because, it's never cool to do, just be like, well, nice. So, all in all, though, Gary and everything that he did for role-playing games with the creation of Dungeons and Dragons and making it to where anyone and everyone can create, it's some of the best stuff. It's honestly one of the better stories in terms of the ubiquity and the overall progress of role-playing games in the United States and worldwide.
And if you still think that's really, really sad, I don't think you're going to be watching this reaction and get this far into the video to start with. But if you know anybody who still thinks that's really sad that people really appreciate a tabletop role-playing game to the level that they do, I would say you need to tell that person to go watch Stranger Things, because I think Stranger Things has done a world of good in terms of just showing people the friendship and the way that Dungeons and Dragons is one of the many things that can allow people who would otherwise feel like outcasts to feel like they belong somewhere and stuff, Yeah. It did a lot of good socially for a lot of people. And yeah. Stranger Things is something I can just think of recently that kind of showed a lot of people exactly how people that might not have otherwise understood why people would go play it kind of understood more after seeing Stranger Things.
Yeah. And I would really hope that, this doesn't dissuade anybody, Wizards of the Coast action doesn't dissuade anybody from trying to be creative in Dungeons and Dragons, because
thankfully they backpedaled on it. So
they did, but not completely. They were just like, we were wrong, but we still think we're right, and we're still gonna follow through with some of the community changes. It's like, dude,
lovely.
Fuck you, man. Why? Anyway, I think that
because we want money. We want more money than we already have.
Yeah, even though Wizards of the Coast, they absolutely scam the shit out of people with trading cards already. Yeah. Not only that, but they also scam the shit out of people with various other forms of media that they have. And let alone Dungeons and Dragons, one of the most popular and prominent role-playing games out there, which was initially set up with the idea of just making it as free and as open to anyone as humanly possible. And yet, because y'all fuckers aren't getting a cut of Vox Machina, even though you didn't create any of the goddamn characters or the storyline that comes with it. Idiots, man. Jesus.
As far as I can tell, it's not even set in Dungeons and Dragons world.
No, it's all homebrew.
In terms of this show is.
Yeah,
like
it's homebrew.
Their original campaign is, because they have the Underdark in it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But this may not be.
But there's a shit ton in it that's homebrewed by Matt Mercer, because Matt Mercer's just that good of a DM.
This feels like most of the stuff that they went and took for the show was probably stuff that he homebrewed for it, so they didn't have to worry about like name dropping things like the Underdark and everything, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to do it.
They haven't even name dropped like Tiefling as a race yet or anything like that, despite the fact that that's what I can't remember her name, but
Keyleth?
No, the red lady. Mary McGlynn.
Mary McGlynn, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was playing. Zarya, was it? Or Zara?
Zara,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's she's a tiefling. They haven't name dropped that, even though it's that's what she is.
I guess maybe that's how they're getting around it.
That's a more D&D specific race.
So. I think that's how they're getting around the Wizards of the Coast bullshit.
Yeah, I think they're being careful just in case. Like, they have been from the beginning. So it's like clear that this was a D&D campaign, but they haven't name dropped anything D&D related, like, specifically. It's just been a fantasy show.
Yes. But anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. This was Vox Machina, Season 2, Episode 4, Those Who Walk Away. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next one. So until then, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Peace.
Oh, and another thing. This started in Pathfinder. They started their campaign in Pathfinder and transferred it to 5th edition when they started live streaming it.
Oh. So. Well, there you are. Mm-hmm. I guess it just shows you the transition the ease of transition between Pathfinder and 5. That's why a lot of people consider Pathfinder to be like the version 4 that, the 4th edition that everyone just gravitated towards. And then when the 5th edition came out and fixed a lot of the problems that 4th edition had, anyway. But that's going to do it. Take care, everybody. Peace.